Can box, can brawl a little bit, can do a little bit of everything. Very elusive, throws punches from odd angles. It's a style that Tiger has yet to master, and the matchmakers at Top Rank continue to give him these awkward, tall, lanky fighters. You see that punch right there? He was able to set up. Well schooled.
And you know what? He had trouble with Tariq Zaina. Wasn't very happy with his last performance, Tiger, because he was an awkward fighter. And I think that's exactly why they brought another awkward fighter right in, because that's where he needs to improve on. And Yomar Alamo, he's a city worker in the hometown of Aguas Buenas in Puerto Rico. 4 a.m. he's on the track, works from 7:30 to 4, then 4:40 to 7 p.m. he's in the gym, and then home with the kids. Angeliani 16, Day 7, and Luca, who is 2. And that's what his life's about. His wife, Tim, you're gonna like this. She calls him Super Dad.
That's cool. Super Dad. I say that about my wife.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, exactly. She's involved in so many things. However, again, Tiger's gonna have a hard time getting his rhythm. He has to get his jab working. And again, Alamo, again, very tactical type of fighter. Awkward. You know, he throws punches from where his hands are. He throws punches again when you least expect it. See how smart he is right now. He's picky and he's trying to anticipate that jab. Tiger, he doesn't realize that there's a left hook available to him, but he has to take the chance. He got a jab and then hook off that jab. It's there for him. See that awkward shot right there from Alamo?
Left,
yes.
Yeah.
Tiger.
You know, he comes from the city of magicians. That's why his nickname is El Mago. And he's magically landing shots that Tiger's not seeing. Nice counter left though was Johnson though. Great uppercut counter.
All created with his feet. Just a nice little step back, step out of range, let your opponent fall short. When he falls short, you just provide a punch for the openings. That he creates. Ooh, nice shot.
Counter right there from Alamo as well.
Well, the problem with Alamo is he keeps his chin straight up in the air, and he moves straight back. He moves back in straight lines. So anybody that typically moves on that straight line, man, and they stay on that straight line, you just continue to follow them out. You don't necessarily have to stop punching.
There's the uppercut up there from Tiger. I mean, we just saw in the last fight, Rohan Polanco walked Marcelino Lopez into a great uppercut. This one didn't have the same effect. It wasn't landed as cleanly. But you can see the makings of opportunities for Johnson against Alamo, but Alamo is no easy mark. And guess who did stop him though, Tim? Your favorite name in the world.
Rich the Hitches.
Yeah, I got it right this time. Hey, you get a star today, brother. Give you a star on that one. Now we got to work on Ramirez.
Suck it. Side.
Round 1 in the next Tiger Johnson. Get him out of that event. That
Exactly.
that one interaction,
That's the
Tim.
point I'm making. That's exactly the point I'm making.
Nice uppercut once again from Johnson. He's found his rhythm with that left uppercut and that stab jab.
So for Johnson, if he's going to have success tonight, he's going to have to get active. Yes, be a little bit more active on his front foot. Can't be straight up and down. I mean, he wants to be textbook. However, sometimes you just got to get down and dirty, man. Get in that inside, bang him down to the body, rough him up a little bit, take him out of his element. Alamo's going to continue to do what you allow him to do. You have to try to tame this man. If you don't tame him, he starts to gain more and more confidence. He becomes more and more of a headache.
You got to keep him going uphill and not let him get that downhill momentum where he's controlling the fight. But that's how you do it. Tiger Johnson doing extremely well here. Oh, that's a 1-2 from Johnson. Excellent instructions probably from Prentice Brewer, one of the best up-and-coming trainers in the game today. And you can see the adjustments from Tiger here in round 2.
What he's doing is he's reacting off the reaction. So he's starting and he's finishing. That's what you do when you're in there with a guy that's a bit, I want to say, reactive as well. But every time you throw a punch, he looks to throw one back. You can set up counters on the back end. So you can lead, you know he's going to punch. You evade his shots, and then you get yours off. And that's what Tiger's doing.
That's kind of right there from Tiger. Alamo punches any moment he gets.
That's yours. Don't do that anymore. Come on.
Okay. That's a warning from Charlie Fitch. Taking control immediately. Right behind there, the head of Alamo is Juanita Lopez, the son of Juanma Lopez. Nice right hand there from Alamo, who just signed the top ranking. I'm not sure if Johnson didn't get hurt by that right hand.
Maybe possibly got caught out of position.
We've seen him get hurt before. It usually happens later in his fights, but Yomar Alamo, 13 knockouts and 22 wins, and he's holding on to.
He might have got hurt because you see him the way he's tying up, trying to buy himself some time and allow his head and legs to clear. Now he looks like he has his wits back.
Looks like he's coming straight back. Yomar Alamo dangerous here. He has Johnson on the ropes. Johnson with a nice right uppercut, but immediately he has the hold once again.
Suck-sucking.
Need to tie up right there.
Side.
Just to buy himself some time.
Yeah.
Get his head up.
Because focus, and you got Bruno alongside the International Boxing Hall of Famer Tim Bradley. Fourth round, Tiger Johnson against Yomar Alamo. Things are getting heated in there. Nice combination.
Alamo's just standing his ground now. He's not moving back. He's taking half a step back, but at the same time, he's punching, good timing and punching with Tiger, or at least attempting. You see him right there. He's again standing his ground, pulling his body back to try to, in an attempt to land shots.
I mean, it's not the way you would teach it, but that's the way he does.
That's what I'm telling you. It's unique, and he gets away with it over and over and over. But somebody got to make him pay for that. Somebody do.
Call him the magic, because he comes
And Tiger needs to understand that and set something up. Look at that, raising his chin straight up in the air, pulling his body back. I always tell you guys that don't pull back, don't pull straight back. Sooner or later, somebody's gonna make you pay. What Tiger needs to do is he needs to step in and let that right hand go.
I mean, he needs to do Bacoli, what Bacoli did against Jerry Andy.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right. And you see, gets squared up along the ropes. He's trying to corner his man. However, making himself a bigger target right there. Alamo just letting off his punches. Nice tie up again. Stop the momentum of the opposition. That clinch game, very important in boxing. Highly underused, especially by young fighters. Getting around him there.
Nice combination there on the inside for Tiger. He turns him and then has a nice left hook. But Alamo's coming back with a right hand of his own.
He's definitely having his moments, but Tiger definitely has her pinned up against the ropes. He's looking to land some shots. He's getting a lot more aggressive than I've seen him in the past. I think that's a good thing. He's getting comfortable inside the pocket. You want a young fighter to be comfortable in every avenue inside the ring, inside the pocket, mid-range, and outside.
Suck-sucking.
Getting towards the midway point of this 8-round attraction, Tiger Johnson, the Olympian, against... Getting towards the midway point of this 8-round attraction, Tiger Johnson, the Olympian, against Puerto Rico.
Side.
A title fight, and we'll remember what happened this weekend, or last weekend, when Daniel Dubois was off the huge upset against Anthony Joshua. A lot to talk about. More importantly, what happened with Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan, all the trainer drama. You know what we do, Tim.
We reported, hey, you know that Alamo split decision loss to Liam Farrell in the chest? Yeah, 1-4. Absolutely. And that right there should tell you that no, he's not a one-trick pony. He is the magic man, but at the same time, very, very experienced. Yep. And a really good test for Tiger.
It looks like Farrell's going to be defending his title against Sandor Martin. That's going to be an interesting fight.
Sound like a boring fight to me, but
I want to be kind of with my words.
just keep it on it.
Keep it apart.
Some new wrinkles right here by Tiger. Trying to fight more inside the pocket, stand on the side, off the shoulders, good head position right here. Farrell's trying to get distance, pulling back off the ropes, using the ropes. Has a little bit of leverage. Again, both men fight position. Nice little angle by Tiger. Didn't land no shots right there, but I like the idea.
Since you went into the record, I'm going to tell you that Yomar Alamo also had a draw against the always rugged Antonio Moran. And we talked about his stoppage loss against Richardson Hitchens. So, like, he's been in tough. He's given all these guys a fight because he went 8 rounds before being stopped by Richardson Hitchens in Cleveland.
He may not have the talent, but what he does have, he has the experience, he has ring knowledge, meaning ring IQ, and he has a few tactics that he uses. We know that Tiger, by far, is a better athlete, right? Yeah. However, you can compete with a few tactics, again, a strong mind. You want to know how I know that? Because that's what I use. A few tactics. Didn't have a whole lot of attributes. I wasn't tall. I didn't punch that hard. But I had some hand speed and some foot speed when I knew how to get in position. And that's the reason why he's always tough.
Man, you had the heart the size of this
Of
building.
course. I mean, there's a few other things, but I'm just saying it wasn't like just pure skill. It was actually like that. I knew what you tried to do or you're trying to do, and I take that away from you. And that's what Alamo does. Takes your strengths away from you.
Right there, Alamo.
Suck him.
Tiger's back against the ropes.
Nice shot right there by Alamo. Alamo, he's laughing.
Time.
Bernardo soon alongside the Hall of Famer Timothy Bradley. And Tim, you just discovered why Yomar Alamo is so awkward and experienced.
360 amateur fights. That right there, 18 losses. Amateur boxing is like
22 wins.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know I'm terrible at math. Remember on the state of boxing the other day.
You were saying
I was terrible. But anyways,
amateur boxing is
about dealing with different styles. He knows how to deal with styles.
I mean, but well, Lonnie and Tiger Johnson, that 205 amateur bouts was an Olympian himself.
Yeah, but sometimes, I mean, having all those amateur bouts again, it's not always great. It's not, you know, you got to really transition into the pros. Learn how to sit down on your shots. Understand various techniques and tactics inside the ring. Again, you know, the amateur system is all about point fighting. The pros is all about hurting your man.
And instead of keeping the fight in the middle of the ring, once again, Johnson's back against the ropes. He's finally able to turn Alamo.
Let go that arm. You got your back there.
That's that uppercut there from Tiger, and then he sticks around for shoe shines from Alamo.
Turning out, the fight is starting to break out now. Alamo, that was a great combination to get himself up off the ropes. Alamo senses that Tiger is still new to the inside work. Put himself in a bad position right there, and he couldn't strike from that position. We call that no man's land. Hitting it on that back foot. Got caught in that position.
Yeah, that's been an issue from Tiger, trying to work on the inside and staying in the pocket. But still, you know, Alamo's not letting him be comfortable in it.
Yeah, if you're going to stay close and you're going to stay inside the pocket and you don't do no work, if you're trying to smother me, I'm going to let my hands go. It's simple as that, and that's what Alamo did right now. Just let his hands go.
That right hand in the first round caught the mouse under the left eye of Johnson. They've done a great job controlling it. Joe Guzman, the cut man over there, has a great amateur and pro pedigree, works with a lot of fighters out of Team USA. A lot of confidence in him.
It's smart, yeah, that's smart. That's very smart for Tiger. Getting back on the stick, getting back on the outside. Trying to adjust himself. Nice right hand. Set up off the uppercut, the lead uppercut.
Now, Alamo with an uppercut of his own, but not the same zip on it. Good round.
Just seconds.
Tiger's getting tested tonight.
Oh, there's a nice shot.
Time.
I think new. This is not new. This is. I felt the resistance already. I mean, from a lot of young, talented fighters. You know, and this is another one that we believe that's a very talented fighter. You see Alamo doing very well throughout these rounds.
Yes, quick combination. And look, Tim, that was a round that was going really well for Tiger. He may have let it get away from him.
Can't get complacent, especially in spots along the ropes. You know, you got to figure it out. All he had to do was tuck, step in, that's all he had to do.
Trying to set up that 1-2 again with Tiger, but Alamo's too smart for that. When someone, Tim, has a day job and they get up at 4 in the morning to go to the gym, that means that this guy is
Dedicated and disciplined.
he doesn't have to do it. He wants to do it.
You do it because you got it. That's it. I mean, like you said, you want it, right? Most people pretend they want to be a fighter. Nah, he's living it.
That 1-2 from Tiger. What can he put behind it?
And at the same time, life is life. You got to find that balance. And Alamo is always in it. He's always in a fight.
Yes. And he's never been knocked down, never been cut. He didn't continue after round 8 against Richardson Hitchens. And that's another warning from Charlie Finch, who's been barking at Tiger, saying, Delonte, you're holding. Fine for the last 2 rounds. And so he's got to be careful with that. This is a fight where you cannot afford a point deduction.
Got Tiger on his back foot. Tiger's gonna have to box. Alamo's gaining more and more steam coming forward. He's looking for a big shot. He's fishing for a big shot for sure. Good job right there from Tiger, just getting underneath that shot.
Again, as long as he's on the stick, that makes things harder for Alamo, but that's a nice double uppercut from Tiger. But I don't feel like there's a lot behind his shots, Tim. There's a lot of arm shots from Johnson here.
A lot of arm punching. I don't see a whole lot of strength in his legs and his body. That can actually be contributed to weight, 140 pounds. He is a big 140 pounder.
5'11".
More than 147 could probably suit him. Just eat a little bit more and feel strong at the same time.
And then you got punchers there. And if a guy like Alamo can do this to you, remember, he was hurt in round 2.
Yeah, but that can be from the weight as well.
10 seconds.
You know, and then we can definitely weaken him.
Time.
Be awkward, so you gotta let him go. Okay? You gotta be confident in your defense though. Let's go.
Bernard Sophomore, the man who takes turns giving Tiger Johnson instructions. Sophomore did not have a microphone to give him the school, that's why you heard him. And Alex Carvalho working the corner of Lamar Alamo. Final round here, Bernardo Suna, Timothy Bradley, Mark Pringle at the field at NSG. Nice straight right there from Tiger.
Tiger right there just using his hand speed. Why do you let his hands go? Probably got an earful from the trainer, Brennan Brewer. Letting him know, hey man, you gotta let your hands go, man.
And there was a sense of urgency from both sides, but it's Tiger Johnson who comes up firing.
He's controlled the first 45 seconds. Alamo's looking for his opportunities, looking for a low point in the offense from Tiger. There it is.
And he's all on the ropes. He got hit by a great right hand.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have those hands up, man. You gotta be able to drop those legs, man. Drop those knees. Bend those knees and get underneath those shots.
Now Tiger has momentum. We talked about momentum and how it shifts, and Tiger's stuck in the middle of the ring as he counters with a nice left.
It's energy. It's called energy management. That's what it's called. I don't know. He's been through some things, so he understands how to playing his energy. He was letting the young bull go ahead and express some of that energy. Go ahead, keep punching at me, keep punching at me. But when you have that low color and your offense and your energy, and you're trying to recover, I'm going to come on.
And if you're trying to recover in the worst place for you, which is up against the ropes, there's nowhere for you to go and escape this right hand of Yomar Ali.
So right now it's Tiger's job right now. So go ahead and let his hand go. Confident. Nice counter. You're wrong right there from again, I'm telling you. Alamo's something else, man. He's something else.
The 25-fight veteran, Awkward has been in with great fighters, not just good fighters, excellent fighters like a current world champion, Leopoldo Richardson Hitchens, Antonio Moran, among others. Kevin Castaneda was going to see next. He took his unbeaten record, Tim. So this guy collects undefeated fighters for foes. Nice left there from Tiger. Another left combination, Alamo.
Good exit right there. You want to get that shot from Tiger. Look at Tiger now, just tying up. Again, trying to get a little breather.
Reaction begins. All referee in charge. Whip, look, look. Wow. Boy.
A draw would not surprise me here.
Side. Oops, I didn't mean to the multi-screen.
Like this. Nice. But man. Hey, and you already know guys at the beginning, dirty, getting in the trenches. However, good showing by both men. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, the man with the scorecards is Mark Chinook. Let's see what
Take away Mike. I'll Tiger Johnson.
Rounds here inside the theater at Madison Square Garden. We go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Alan Nace and Martha Tremblay both have it 78-74. John Basile has it 77-75. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Tiger!
Yeah.
not happy with the unanimous decision.